Kayla Vernava on Radio Row, joined now by Doug Flutie. Doug, thank you so much for joining us today. Happy to talk with you.
Fun to be around here. I tell you, it's like a class reunion around here with everybody. You run into people you haven't seen in 20 years.
I know you just walked up to our set and your name's being shouted left and right. You're the most popular man on the row, it seems.
Oh, we're having fun. We're just having fun.
Well, the whole week is fun and a lot going on, and the big game. First, what were your initial reactions when you found out that Matt Ryan and the Patriots would be playing in the Super Bowl?
It's like I got to keep my mouth shut and not root for anybody now. It's like I've got so many connections with the Patriots, and I'm still friendly with some of the coaches and players. And then Matt, being a BC guy, and Matt and I just did his jersey retirement at Boston College this year together, and I think the world of Matt Ryan. So it's I want both quarterbacks to have the game of their lives, and maybe the Patriots win by a point.
Ooh, okay.
That would be
so
fun.
You are.
I'm still kind
of the DL.
I figure Matt's got time to win another one if he doesn't win this one, but it'd be a big feather in the cap for Boston College and for Matt, so I'm rooting for him too.
That's a very fair and diplomatic answer, I
As
think.
diplomatic as I can be.
Yeah. Well, what is your relationship with Matt like?
Basically, we don't cross paths a lot. Originally, it was Matt Ryan's uncle, John Lockery, and I played football together at Boston College. John, Matt's uncle, was the starting quarterback at BC when I got there. So we spent a lot of time together. And then when Matt started playing, we kind of got to know each other a little bit again. And now, Matt here and there I bump into and get to say hi, and we're on very friendly terms, but we don't see each other very often.
Now, watching what Tom Brady has done this season, just what are your thoughts on him getting better as he ages?
It's the way he is. Back when I played with him in 2005, every day after practice he's working on something. He's always trying to get better. He'd already won a Super Bowl. He could get complacent. He doesn't. He works harder than anyone in the room. He makes everyone else in the room think that they are the reason the team's successful. On the golf course, it was the same way. He struggled. He had a great round. He struggled on 17 and 18, went straight to the practice tee and started working on that. That's Tom.
Why is that? Because we can obviously see his success from the outside, all of us watching the games, but tell me more about what you see that the rest of us don't.
Honestly, it may go all the way back to being a late round draft and having to prove yourself. You keep that chip. You always feel like you have to outwork. I always felt in my case I had to outwork the other guy because of my height, because of whatever. And maybe Tom has a little of that in him, that he's still kind of ticked off about what happened back then. And he's still trying to prove himself, or feels that. And it keeps you motivated to play every week. And he's done it without superstar receivers, without superstar people around him all the time. He pulls the team together. He and Bill and the defense. It's a full team. Trust me, no one guy wins it all himself. It's a whole team effort, but Tom's a great place to start.
Well, that leads me to you saying that there's not really a superstar cast of receivers. If you were playing in this game, if you were quarterbacking this game, which offense, Falcons or Patriots, would you want to be playing with, and which do you think would give you the best chance to win?
Well, I honestly, when you look at the skill position guys, you kind of lean to Atlanta with the superstars around, Julio Jones or the backs or whatever, but Tom has, and Josh McDaniels within the offense, has put the people they have in positions to be successful. Whether it's your slot receivers and the routes that they run, or your backs getting matchups. So they do a great job of both. But if you just look at the talent level or maybe superstar level, you might want to go with Atlanta.
That's something that I've talked to a lot of wide receivers that have come through this week, both current and former, and I've asked them which receiver is more valuable to their respective teams, Julian Edelman to the Patriots or Julio Jones to the Falcons, and most of the guys told me Julio Jones. But as you said, Tom Brady's able to make do with whatever he has.
He has done it his entire career without that superstar receiver. The guys that become superstars, they played with Tom, and they became that. Randy Moss, at the end of his career, he had him for 1 year at the end of his career. But other than that, I was lucky. My good years in the NFL, I had a guy, Eric Moulds, that was a superstar receiver. Those guys can dictate coverage and open up things for the other guys, which Julio Jones will do. He dictates a double team or a safety over the top or some type of respect in that nature where the other guys can get the matchups and get open. So by having that kind of a guy, it makes life a lot easier even at the other positions.
Now, another great passer in this league who is not playing on Sunday, Aaron Rodgers, who not once, not twice, multiple times has thrown these crazy Hail Mary passes It's insane. And in big games, in big situations, you, of course, are a guy who's known for the Hail Mary.
I tell you, he's got to stop doing it because he's belittling what it was that I'm popular for or famous for. He just makes it look easy. The key to it, and he's smart, is buying time, letting guys get down there, putting height on the ball and dropping it into the bucket where the whole group can go get it. And so many guys, especially over the years, would just drop back and throw it, and your receivers are running full speed while the DBs are waiting for it and have a better chance to jump up and get it. Now he's doing a great job of letting everybody get down there. They're all in the same boat and they all have the same opportunity.
Is the Hail Mary a chance type of thing, or is it a science? Because now that he's doing it over and over, obviously I know it takes the arm strength,
Right.
the accuracy to get it down the field, but it does seem to be an element of luck whether or not it's caught. How's he doing it multiple
I
times?
think there is an element of skill of running it correctly, getting guys in the area, buying the time to allow them to get down there before you throw it, throwing it a certain way, and then you need your share of luck and just raw athleticism on the other end of having guys nowadays that go up and high point the ball so well, and the little bump, knowing what they can get away with, a little bumping and banging. I think guys are much more savvy about how to run it now and give themselves a better opportunity. You still need a little luck.
All right, well, Aaron Rodgers, stop stealing.
Yeah,
Doug
you're making it look
Flutie's
too easy, Aaron. No doubt.
thunder. Doug, tell us a little bit about why you're here on Radio Row this week.
Well, I'm representing Epson for printers and basically small business solutions, office needs, saving money in the office place, working more efficiently, whether it's in-house printing, signage, postage, any way you save a dollar here or there, and being efficient in the workplace. And I'm a small business owner, and we use it within our restaurant and all Epson products within our foundation. So it's a great way to be productive in the office.
All right, very cool. Doug, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate your time.
My pleasure. Thanks.